Hi there, Lynn Floyd here with another open C tuning song from the Scots master folkman Dougie MacLean. The tuning is C, G, C, G, C, E. And to start, you're going to sound the second fret of what would normally be your D string. So that picking pattern is A, G, D, G. That's the opening riff. Then you're hitting the second fret of the A string and sliding it up to the fifth fret. And a little rocking here to wind up with the high E string as the accent. So you see I'm playing just here comes the morning, cool and clear. Then a couple of more one-note chords on the E string, what would normally be the E string, on the fifth fret, fourth fret, then what looks like an A7, then the A string on the second fret, back to that A7. Then you're going to hit these two strings simultaneously, second fret on the E string, second fret on the D string, and slide them up. Back to that riff. Then you're just hitting this, the starting chord, but you're just sort of hitting it quickly. Back to the one note chord. Then the opening riff again. Now the chord looks like this. You're starting on the A string on the second fret. With the fourth fret on the D string and G strings. I'm hitting then opening up the A string, then dropping your middle finger on the same fourth fret but now on the E string, then slide the whole thing up one note, one fret. I'm a little high there, my intonation's off just a little bit. Back to that single note there. She loved me. Back to that weird chord again. But you stop there and you go right back to the slide up. So let's try that. Let's run through the whole thing in fact. Here comes the morning, cool and clear. There is no reasonable chance it will disappear. And here comes the evening, still the same. We are just passengers aboard this godless ghostly train. But she loved me when I try. She thinks about me when I'm gone. And she loves me when I can't go on. Now the picking pattern is, of course, the key here, but except for that opening riff where you pretty much got to do, because that really sets the tempo of the entire song. He's talking about it being a godless, ghostly train, and you want to get that. So that's a critical riff. But however you're doing it, Dougie himself almost always plays without a pick. He plays fingerstyle. But it can be done. You just have to figure the picking pattern that sounds the notes in the right sequence. And the ones I'm using are very simple alternating strings, like a 1 3 4 1 3 2 4 1 3 2 4 1 2 2 4. Any combination of that will work. And then you're just trying to sound the high E string in particular in this song is very critical. And those bass chords, as long as you hit the bass notes, you're pretty good to go, because of the open nature of the tuning. It allows you to just hit very simple chords and get very rich sounds out of them. So there you have Dougie MacLean. But She Loves Me.